Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Why am I excited? I'm not off the weekend. I'm usually off Sundays and Mondays. But I usually work Sundays. But we're going to see. We're going to see. I do not know. I don't care if I do. I might. I don't know. But anyway, I'm working right now. Guys, those of you that haven't subscribed and are on the fence kind of peeking over and looking for free, it doesn't cost anything to come over this side of the fence. It's same amount of money, nothing. Only you get a better view. Come on over and meet us. We're a nice group of people. We are, guys. I appreciate us immensely. I so appreciate this community, the belief that we have in each other, the support that you've given me, the way that you're changing my life, the gifts that you have sent me. Guys, I just want to do right by you. And that's it. I just want to do right by you, and nobody else like you, but you. Guys, seriously. So, what do we think of Unkept Kristen? Now, I know a lot of people call her Kiosk Kristen. I just call her Unkept Kristen because the pictures that we got were mugshots, and she was not kept very well. What do we think about some of the things she's told untruths about already? I didn't know Wade had children. Yes, he did. We knew he had children from a conversation he had with you. These phone calls are coming out. I think all of them are going to come out. Like I said, the ones that she's really worried about are the ones that Pablo is worried about. I think that those are going to come out because there's going to be ruthless people that are going to want to get clicks. And, depending on how bad and what's being said, I might cover them. Not to get clicks, but just to stay relevant. And it's a case I'm following. I'm sorry about people that make bad decisions, but we have to be held accountable for those decisions. She reached out to Wade. He was infamous. He was infamous for the horrible things he did. He wasn't there because he was a great dental student. He wasn't there because he had the sweetest smile. He wasn't there because it was a fashion show and everybody should wear prison garb. Or I think he got his stuff from Goodwill. Guys, I like Goodwill. I like used clothing, especially the t-shirts. They're so soft and cozy. After you wash them, you should wash them first. This girl knew what she was doing. She thought, in my opinion, she was going to reach out to this man. She was going to be there for this man, show support for this man. And she thought, maybe she had an in. Kind of like Ryan. Remember how I told you Gypsy Rose was more on Ryan's level? Because, Ryan didn't feel very secure in his looks. And he thought Gypsy was absolutely gorgeous. But the thing that brought him down to his level, to where she was reachable or approachable, was the fact that she had a major strike against her. And guess what that was? Incarceration. And the accusations of MURDER, ERING, her mommy. And to have Nick take the fall for it. So that's what kind of made it so that Gypsy was approachable. Well, the thing that made Unkept Kristen approachable, in my opinion, was she was on the outside, he was on the inside, and he needed a little bit of help. As he started getting more people on side, Kristen, it seemed, faded away. We haven't seen or heard all the photos. They're going to come out. They're going to come out. And the only way is, I feel, to get through this. And nobody wants to see anybody hurt themselves. If Kristen has come a long way, start with the truth now if you're going to talk about Wade Wilson and talk about things that you guys have talked about. And if you don't remember something, say you don't remember. But don't say you didn't know the guy didn't have kids and then we heard on a call with you when he says, I'll be honest with you. Now, he's not honest either, but he did say his baby's mama, because I remember hearing that, so kind of, sort of, maybe you don't remember, but this memory can't just be convenient for you, and the fact that it was 5 years ago and now you want to forget about it, I feel it's more because you're being ashamed of it and you're looking at it and going, oh my God, what did I do? That's what you did. Embrace it And again, maybe you could speak in some groups. Maybe you could help this army of people that are trying to get him off on shit. Maybe. But having people, you telling people and crying about how it's affecting you now, yeah. Well, it would be like Wade going and saying, listen, I see what I've done. I've seen the error of my ways. And, that was 5 years ago. I'm not going to do it anymore. You got to be held accountable. Now, I know what he did was a lot more severe, but you said some stuff that was very hurtful. Why don't you reach out? Just send an email, send a letter, send flowers to the people that you insulted. The victims that you insulted, the family of the victim that you insulted. Why don't you reach out and make changes instead of saying it's not fair, I should be able to go on? Yeah, okay. And then you'd be able to say, hey, listen, I made a mistake, horrible mistake. This is what I've done to make things better because I realize the error of my ways. I've already begun that. Not wait for these phone calls to come out and then you realize, oh, fuck, I made some mistakes. No. The errors of your ways are not the phone calls that came out. The errors of your ways were what was said in the phone calls when you said them. Knowing you're on a recorded line. Guys, I want you to listen to this because here's a really good friend of Wade Wilson. And this is what happens when we don't stop things in the tracks.
Hello, everyone. It's me again, one of Wade Wilson's closest friends. Although I won't disclose my entire name, you can call me B. I wanted to give some details that I said I would about the location of the sentencing on the 27th. I would like to see a respectful rally with people outside wearing blue. Blue is Wade's favorite color. It would be beautiful to see a sea of blue. You can make signs, saying, let Wade live, his life matters, save Wade, justice for Wade, and mostly new trial for Wade. Now, there are victims involved in this case, and we have to be respectful of that and their families. They are not Wade's victims.
So, guys, you see what's happening here? When we don't stop what's going on, it perpetuates to something else. So 40,000 people now and over $90,000. And this is where Kristen can stop things from happening. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Tell me what you think. Be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks for everything, and I'll see you real soon.